Center for Biotechnological Information, Databases, Tools and Updates. NCBI is established in 1998 as a part of National Library of Medicine and National Institute of Health. In the USA it is located, and basically it contains all biomedical and biotechnological information where we can use that information to analyze and to integrate with various databases. So the evolution of bioinformatics talks about 1988. NCBI was established. 1990, BLAST was introduced. BLAST is a sequence alignment tool. And in 1991, ENTREGE was introduced. And GenBank was started in 1992. And 1994 NCBI website is established. 1996 OMI, Online Mendelian Inheritance, is established. And PubMed launches in 1997, and in 2001 Human Genome Project was started. On coming to the NCBI web browser, it has an option to submit our data, and we can transfer our data also, whatever data we generate, microbial, plant and genomic information, and we are able to use whatever data is there. That data will be we can analyze, identify, and we can research on that. These are the different databases available in the NCBI: genomic database, structure database, sequence database, protein database, literature database. And also it had different programs called database retrieval tool, ENTREGE. Database retrieval tool is also called ENTREGE. BLAST, a sequence alignment tool, ORF finder, and ePCR and SPIDY. These are the different options. Few options I had given here. And what is ENTREGE? ENTREGE is standard BLAST, mega BLAST, PSA BLAST. Different, like we can retrieve our data based on our requirement and our query. These are the few different sequence alignment options based on our query sequence and based on our output sequence. These are categorized. BLAST is categorized in this way. And what are the tools of NCBI? Tools of NCBI is database retrieval tool, ENTREGE. ENTREGE is an integrated database retrieval system that extracts gene and protein sequence data, population sets, and whole genome sequence via PubMed. The website is this one, ncbi.nlm.nih. As I said, it's a part of NLM, National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health. And it contains all these sequence linked information: homogene, unigene, uni-STS, SNP, genome, gene, nucleotide. And also it had some hubs called taxonomy, PubMed books. We get all books also. We get all protein, domain, structure, 3D, whatever query we give, related every information we get. We get books, we get literature, we get all the domains. And basic alignment tool, BLAST. BLAST program performs sequence similarity searches against a variety of sequence databases. Means when you give a query in NCBI, okay, so it will be searching entire databases of the whole entire databases, returning to gapped alignments with link to full database records, unigene, gene, MMDO. So we had different types of standard BLAST: BLAST N, BLAST P, BLAST X, T BLAST N, T BLAST X. BLAST N, based on the query sequence and output sequence, these are divided. BLAST N may be having nucleotide sequence as a query, and your output might be nucleotide. BLAST P is your protein sequence is query. Your might be protein sequence is your output. And Mega BLAST is also there, aligning long sequences. So sequences. These all options are available in the NCBI website. This is the different types of BLAST. This is about Mega BLAST, and this is about sequence submission. When we go to NCBI website, we are able to submit our sequence. If you come up with any unknown sequence or novel sequence, we can submit. In that, the option is Bankit, and Bankit is a web-based GenBank sequence submission tool. It is a tool of choice for simple submissions, especially when only one or small number of records are to be submitted. So even though we have small sequences, small number, it can take, by using Bankit, we can submit it. It is since April 2026, Bankit role is very narrowed for submitting only aligned sequence for feature propagation. Means the sequence submission is very validated properly, then only it will be set. There is another property called Sequin. Sequin is a standard alone software tool developed by NCBI, which aids in submission and updating entries to the sequence database. Okay, standalone software tool only for submissions, sequence submissions. We can provide any other in any sequence which is novel, and we can view them, we can edit them, we can do that. There are different types of tools are available, like ORF. If you wanted to find out only ORF, Open Reading Frame, NCBI has an option to find out. EPCR, identify sequence tagged sites. STS, if you wanted to find out sequence tagged sites, we can do. So what is ORF Finder? This is about EPCR. Electronic polymerase chain reaction. If you give a primer, if you give your sequence all oligonucleotides, it will do PCR, and it will give us. SPIDY is an mRNA genomic alignment program, which we can use it to find out local alignment tool, and it takes input single genome sequence and set mRNA FASTA sequences. That means if you wanted to do genomic alignment, that can be done by using SPIDY. And these are the NCBI databases. We had different databases. Okay, structure databases, protein databases, nucleotide databases. Here, these are the databases: nucleotide, protein, and structure databases. And literature databases is also available. And these are the different primary databases. Primary database means whenever you do any experiments in your lab, directly experiments from the NMR and X-ray crystallography, that data, or any Sanger DNA sequence you did in your laboratory, that you take that sequence, raw sequence, and put it at website by using Sequin and Bankit. Then that is called a primary sequence database. But if you do pre-process some data and submit, that is called secondary databases. And these are the different nucleotide databases are there, GenBank and all. And these are the different divisions we have in the number. And every sequence is represented based on accession number. Okay, every sequence have accession number, and based on accession number, we will try to recognize our sequence. And worked example, like you take any sequence and put it in NCBI and search and research and try to get the information. And these are the different literature databases. As I said, it's a protein database is also there. It's called a PDB. Okay, different other databases, SwissProt, UniProt. Gene expression is also available. Expression GEO or SageMap is called gene expression databases. Structural databases are there, PDB and XRD crystallography, MMDB are the structural databases. PubChem is a chemical database where all chemical molecule structures are available. And also other databases, OMIM and OMIA, online Mendelian inheritance in man, online Mendelian inheritance in animals. And 25 to 26, what is the update? The update is we got a redesigned gene pages with improved search by taxon, locus, tag, and symbol. And the search is very improvised, and we get very good very proper output when we are searching. Okay, direct links are available. Expanded taxonomy pages are available. And GenBank submission portal is also from the April. It is also launched with the simplified visuals. Bankit narrow to aligned sequence propagation. Sequin remains for complex and multi-sequence submissions. But PMS and PMC article datasets was developed in a cloud-based. Cloud-based service means somewhere if some data is not at all retrieved properly, so that is also can be done. So cloud-based service was introduced. RefSec and SRA continue regular release was introduced. Thank you.